From objecting to J.K. Rowling's involvement to hating the idea of a reboot. Here's how fans have reacted to the much-anticipated Harry Potter reboot. Starting with how they're dissatisfied with J.K. Rowling's participation in the venture. Now, you might be thinking, she's the creator of Harry Potter in the first place, so why are the fans unhappy with her involvement in the project? We'll get to that shortly. Meanwhile, a fresh report claims that HBO is now developing a streaming series of the Harry Potter films with all new actors. This places the Harry Potter franchise at a fascinating juncture right now. As for the franchise's films, Warner Bros. Opted to stop Fantastic Beasts earlier than planned due to weak box office returns. And so it seems unlikely that spectators will be treated to any further tales involving Dumbledore and Grindelwald. It would appear that the franchise is ready to enter the streaming era at this moment. One of Bloomberg's sources says that a deal between Warner Bros. And HBO to produce a new Harry Potter TV series has been finalized with J.K. Rowling. If the idea moves forward, there would at least be 7 seasons of programming, each of which would be based on one of Rowling's original books. This program would air on Warner Bros.' forthcoming streaming service, the offspring of a merger between HBO Max and Discovery Plus. New actors would replace the likes of Daniel Radcliffe, who plays Harry Potter, Emma Watson, Rupert Grint, and countless others, whose appearances in the original films, beginning with 2001's The Sorcerer's Stone, made them household names. This is understandable, though, being that age has caught up with the once young actors and fresher faces will be needed. If the project is approved, there will be a contract with J.K. Rowling, although she won't be involved in the show's day-to-day operations or as a primary creator. Instead, she would serve as a consultant to help keep the show true to the book. You can also expect there to be many detractors of the Harry Potter reboot idea. After all, many fans hold the movies near and dear to their hearts. Bringing the books to life as a TV show, however, might provide a wholly new viewing experience, while also allowing for the incorporation of contemporary values into the Harry Potter canon. A streaming project would also give the seasons ample room to go into aspects of the books that the films skipped over. It's possible that characters like Ron and Ginny may be more fully realized, or the world could finally get its hands on a good Peeves. And with each season comes the possibility of a brand new and exciting world building. However, there will always be problems between the issue of transphobia and J.K. Rowling. In case you didn't know, the creator of Harry Potter recently faced criticism from vocal LGBTQ+ advocates for a certain comment. Nonetheless, the franchise is larger than life, so neither the show nor its creator are going anywhere anytime soon. As with the Hogwarts legacy, however, Rowling's role amounts to an advisor and does not grant her any control over the project. So she'll be a part of it, but she won't be contributing anything to the end result in terms of production. It's safe to assume that the vast majority of her supporters want her to keep her hands to herself. Several of them have taken to social media to express their outrage at the participation of the divisive author. In 2001, the first film adaptation of Rowling's Harry Potter books was published, marking the beginning of a successful franchise. But Rowling has been in the center of controversy ever since she made remarks that were generally seen as derogatory toward the transgender community. Despite the franchise's enduring popularity, Rowling's possible involvement as a producer for a new Harry Potter reboot show at Warner Bros. Discovery has raised eyebrows online ever since the news broke. Several fans have also taken to social media in the wake of the announcement to question the need for a reboot TV show and criticize Warner Bros. After the announcement, Twitter, Reddit, and Instagram were flooded with fan comments. One fan tweeted that it is crucial to separate the art from the artist. Another fan tweeted, "While it's true that J.K. Rowling is arguably the most evil children's book author alive today, the concept of a Harry Potter HBO TV show is also pretty terrible." The disapproval continued as another fan said, "The reboot idea sucks." As for Rowling, she has been in the news in recent times for comments that are largely regarded as disrespectful toward the transgender community, despite the fact that the Harry Potter movie series is one of the most beloved and profitable novel adaptations of all time. In 2020, Rowling launched a Twitter feud after she took exception to the term "people who menstruate" in a publication and argued that women more accurately described the group in question. Rowling's early tweets provoked internet anger, so the author released a lengthy message on her website expanding on her sentiments. Among the many issues Rowling addressed in her letter was the dismissal of a British employee for transphobic tweets. The letter didn't do much to appease disappointed Harry Potter fans, and may have made things worse. Since then, Rowling has often clarified her position in interviews and online posts. Some members of the Harry Potter fanbase have spoken out against Rowling's transphobic remarks, and movie actors have joined the conversation. Some of Rowling's fans have come forward to defend her, while others like Daniel Radcliffe and Emma Watson have spoken out openly against her. Actors like Ralph Fiennes, Helena Bonham Carter, and Ivana Lynch are among the actors who have all spoken out in defense of Rowling. Anyway, let's shift gears from the big screen to the gaming sector. Without being fully invested in the RPG it needed to be, the Hogwarts Legacy video game falls short in the eyes of many fans. J.K. Rowling's Wizarding World serves as an inspiration for Hogwarts Legacy, and while it scores some good points, it also has its fair share of shortcomings. The pressure to produce a Harry Potter and Wizarding World fans' fantasy game has been mounting on Hogwarts Legacy ever since the game was announced. It was supposed to be the first Harry Potter computer game that would let us build our own character, apply to Hogwarts, and craft our own story after years of lesser, lower quality versions. Hogwarts Legacy delivers an amazing experience, which in many ways goes above and beyond those expectations. While it has some interesting ideas, the game ultimately falls short as an RPG and fails to provide the dream gaming experience. Making a character is one of the initial tasks in Hogwarts Legacy. The game may not have the best character creator, but it does a good enough job. This is supposed to be your story, not anyone else's at Hogwarts. So playing as someone else would take away from the fun of your Hogwarts experience. Yet, this is not the main feature of Hogwarts Legacy. Ideally, you're starting your Hogwarts experience as a fifth-year student. That alone would make your protagonist an interesting and unique individual. But it turns out that they can also see and utilize a sort of ancient magic that has been kept hidden for centuries. You have some say in the character's name and appearance, but ultimately, they still feel more like a product of the producer's imagination than your own. Although the Hogwarts Legacy developers have only given brief explanations, it's easy to guess why you're a fifth-year student at the start of the game. A fifth-year student can take their owls, go to Hogsmeade, and learn more advanced and interesting spells, thanks to their increased access to the Wizarding World's lore. Participating as a freshman at the university would have added a number of challenges to the game. But the Hogwarts Legacy game has trouble dealing with the social awkwardness of enrolling in Hogwarts in the fifth year. All in all, Harry Potter fans can still enjoy a worthwhile gaming experience. And that's all for now on how fans reacted to the Harry Potter reboot.